Like most people, I'm ready for 2020 to be a thing of the past. In order to make 2021 a better year, you'll need to have some New Year's resolutions to try to stick to. They can serve as a guideline for your goals for the upcoming year and give you some direction in life. This video will go over 10 New Year's resolutions for 2021 that you can implement to make this upcoming year better than 2020. 1. Start working out again. Like most people, when the pandemic hit and gyms shut down, I stopped working out and didn't exercise much at home. Things should be getting better, and it should be a lot safer to go to a gym in 2021. If things somehow do take a turn for the worse, then you should adapt and start doing workouts at home. Exercise has many benefits, including improving your mood, and I noticed that I felt a lot better on weeks where I did some light exercise at home compared to weeks where I didn't exercise at all during the pandemic. It should be in your best interest to go work out and exercise if you aren't doing so already, since exercise can improve your mood and physical health. If you never worked out in your life before, this could be the year for you to start. It might seem daunting, but there are a lot of resources online to help you figure out where to start and what you want to do. 2. Start a side hustle if you don't already have one. Unemployment was something that ruined a lot of people in 2020, and everyone could use another source of income. A side hustle is something you do on the side when you're not at your full-time job to earn extra income. It could be something like selling items online or doing freelance work or starting a YouTube channel. If you're still unemployed, you can spend a lot more time on your side hustle to earn more income. There are many videos and resources online that can help you find a side hustle you would like to earn some extra income. I recommend trying to turn your hobby into a side hustle, since it will be something you will enjoy. To get started, try to see if you can monetize your hobby and turn it into a side hustle. If you don't have one, or you can't monetize your hobby, try out different side hustles to see what you like. 3. Find a new hobby to do at home. For most people, 2020 was filled with staring at screens. It can be a bit tiring to stare at a screen all day, so you should find a hobby to spend some time on instead of just mindlessly browsing the web. Having a hobby will make those days where you're stuck at home much more enjoyable, since there's something to do that will improve your mood. There are a lot of hobbies that you can do, so find something that you would like. To get started, just keep trying out different hobbies until you find something you like. The best thing about a hobby is that if you can get good enough at it, you can eventually turn it into a side hustle to earn some income. 4. Meet up with your friends to catch up. Once more things open up and the pandemic isn't as bad, you can meet up with your friends to talk and hang out. You can use that opportunity to help maintain a relationship better. There's just something about face-to-face conversations that make them so much better than talking on voice calls. It's a lot more fun meeting up and hanging out in real life than talking online. Also, you can use this chance to talk about topics you wouldn't really talk about in a voice call. As a bonus, by hanging out and meeting up, you can support local businesses, which can help the economy and the community. 5. Plan a vacation. Like most people, I cancelled all my travel plans in 2020, and I want to travel again. When it feels safe to do so, you can plan a vacation and go traveling. There are actually a lot of benefits to traveling, so if you don't travel often, you might want to go on a trip. Traveling improves your mood, and it can improve your creativity. You can learn a lot by meeting new people and learning about different cultures. The best part about travel is that it can help you take your mind off work, unless you're also working while traveling. I know a lot of people who miss traveling and would love to go around the world once things get better and there aren't that many restrictions. So if you feel the same way, this can be the New Year's resolution for you. 6. Make some new friends. 2020 was a weird year for me, in the sense that I didn't make any new friends or form any meaningful connections with anyone. If you're in a similar situation to me, this could be a New Year's resolution for you. It's a lot harder to make friends when there are no events around to bump into new people. Hopefully, that'll change in 2021, and if there still is a lot of isolating, you'll need to learn how to make friends online if making new friends is something that is important to you. In order to make some friends online, the easiest way has to be by becoming a part of a community. By joining some online community that shares the same interests as you, you can meet and talk with like-minded people. It sounds simple, but in practice, it's a lot harder than it seems. 7. Go out there and vote on things that are important to you. I'm from the US, and if you are watching this video from a different country, this might still apply to you. The voter turnout this year was huge, and a lot of people realized the importance of voting for something that is important to them. Even though next year might not be a presidential election, there are still many things to vote for. If there's a certain outcome you want, be sure to use your right to vote to try and make that outcome a reality. 8. Be more optimistic. There have been times during 2020 where I just went down a spiral of negativity and was really pessimistic. If you ever experienced what I described before, you know how bad it feels. It's really stressful, and dwelling on negativity is not good for you. Being pessimistic doesn't really achieve much, while being more optimistic can help you see opportunities and move on. One thing to note is that being optimistic doesn't mean you're seeing rainbows 24/7. You can be optimistic and be realistic at the same time. When you're more optimistic, you won't trap yourself in a spiral of negativity and make yourself stuck. This can help you get through those tough times in the future and stress less. 9. Learn something new. This is a New Year's resolution I have every year. Just having learning something new as a New Year's resolution is pretty general and vague, so ideally you want to be more specific. Something more specific like learning something new every day, or every week, or every month would be much better. Learning can be a great way to relieve stress, since when you're learning something new, your mind is focused on the thing you are learning instead of the worries in your head. Learning also improves your quality of life, since you become more knowledgeable. Finally, the best part about learning something new is that it can be fun. If you're someone that finds learning new things exciting, this is the New Year's resolution for you. To start, figure out how often you want to learn something new and go for it. It's really easy to learn anything you want with the internet. 10. Take care of your mental health more. 2020 was not a good year for mental health. A lot of people were having a hard time during quarantine, and isolation is just not fun for anyone. There will always be stressful situations, and in order to keep your mental health in good condition, you will need to learn how to deal with those situations. There are many things you can do to take care of your mental health, like meditating and taking care of your physical health. There's also something called therapy that you should check out that can help you deal with symptoms of a mental health problem. If you're struggling, going to therapy is a good choice. There are a lot of videos online that can teach you how to take care of your mental health, so go check them out if this is one of your New Year's resolutions. All of us are hoping 2021 will be better than 2020. Although we can't control what 2021 has in store for us, we can control what our goals for the year are. By setting good New Year's resolutions and good goals and sticking to them, you can make the year much more enjoyable for yourself. I hope this video has helped you figure out some of your goals for the new year. What are your New Year's resolutions for 2021? Leave a comment below and check out the video shown on the end screen if you enjoyed this video and want more content.